Hey YouTube, it's Will from secondhandbike.eu with 3 sneaky problems you really need to make sure you avoid when buying a secondhand bike. First up, make sure that the seat post has not rusted into the frame. Sometimes you try out the bike and it rides perfect and it's at the perfect height for you, so you can forget to check to raise and lower that seat post. If the bike has been left in a cellar or outside, then oxidization can occur if there's not enough grease on the inside of that frame. So you really need to make sure that the seat post goes up and down, otherwise you're going to have problems if you want to resell it and someone doesn't fit the bike perfectly, or you want to lend it to someone and they're a different height. Point number 2, this is going to sound obvious, but you can miss it when you're at a market or you're just not paying 100% attention. The number of sprockets on the back wheel needs to be the same as the number on the shifter. Now, sometimes with a bike, the back wheel can be buckled or even just a flat tire, and the person selling it just wants to get rid of it, so they'll take a wheel from another bike that's the same size, but the number of sprockets is different. What's going to happen is the chain is then at risk of falling off or getting trapped, and again it's going to affect the resale value if the next person notices. Final point you really need to pay attention to when buying a second-hand bike is the crankshaft. So you have the pedal arms here. What you need to do is take both those pedal arms and wobble them from side to side. Now there should be no play between the arms of the pedals when you rock it side to side. They're just meant to go forward. Now when they go side to side, it can mean that one of the ball bearings is starting to disintegrate, or just the hole where the pedal arm and crankshaft fits into has started to move out of its natural shape. What's going to happen is you're going to get a lopsided feel, like an uncomfortable ride as you're riding the bike, and it's going to get worse and worse until the bike is no longer really usable. And you have to replace that whole area. It's going to cost a lot of money, maybe even more than the bike is worth. So there's my 3 points. Any comments, write them below. Check out my website, secondhandbike.eu, and my ebook, How to Make Money Selling Secondhand Bikes. Thanks.